I was told a long time ago in the coaching profession, the difference between good coaches and great coaches is their detail. And you can have a lot of ideas, but if they're not detailed ideas, they usually don't work because somebody's going to expose them if they are detailed. Carrying that into a player, there's a lot of scheme that they learn. And the players that really understand the detail of that play, as opposed to just the big picture of it, are going to be better. They just are. They understand the ins and outs and the fine nuances of how to perfect that play. And so you're searching for that with your guys all the time. And you want to have detailed reps, you want to have detailed meetings, you want to have detailed practices. And we do that as coaches. We sit in there and before we practice, we go over every single period, every single play of every single period, where people are supposed to be coaching from, so that we're getting the most out of our guys during the minutes we're allowed to coach them.
You got me falling hard, sweet baby. You got me falling hard for you. And still, I felt this way before. You know it's true. And still, you got me more and more. Oh, you got me falling hard.
Your electric cooperative is different. We're local, not for profit, and owned by those we serve. Our mission is to provide power at the lowest possible cost with the highest standard of service. We're different in a good way.
Okay, it's time to belly up to the bar because it's the last call to save big on 2017 Ford F-Series. Cash in on the truck that hauls the most and has more efficiency at the pump with an EcoBoost engine and a high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body. Time to get in on America's best-selling trucks 40 years running. Because you snooze, you lose, pal.
Get $10,837 total savings on a 2017 F-150, plus first responders get an additional $1,000 at your Carolina Ford dealer.
There's something out there driving you, calling you, pulling you in closer and closer. And once you find it, it starts all over again. Where will your curiosity take you?
Well, we want to control where we go, and I think as a football team, as a coaching staff, that's something you always want to be able to do. We want this conversation to continue, and every game we play brings us closer and closer and closer to, where we want to be at the end. And it's just again a short-term focus, knowing that we got to beat Clemson, and to do that, we've got to play much better than we played last week. And so it's just how do you get them from where they were to where they want to be, and focusing on those details and making sure we put a game plan together that the kids can play fast with and execute and make the plays needed. Excited for homecoming and hoping that the crowd is like it was with the Louisville game. We need crowd noise in this game big time to make them have to operate on their silent count. And it is a full moon, and so asking people to come out and be loud and crazy, and student section and all those things, because all of it helps our football team play well. One thing about losing a game or a struggle or an obstacle that gets in your way, it's an opportunity, you know, to look at something that's going on in your life and improve. And so that's how we're going to use this loss. It's an opportunity to grow, and we have to grow fast. We're too good when we play well to not be like that as much as we can be. We're not going to be perfect, that's not possible, but we've just got to be better and better and better each week, and we've got to make the layups, you know. I mean, the plays that are there to make, we got to make them. You know, you hate to be in a moment of a game and see something happen and the kids are like, what should I have done? You know, you didn't do your job as a coach. If that question is presented to you, you ought to have the rules detailed out, so when something happens, if this, then that. If this, then that. And the kids should know, and you should be able to rep it enough where the rules take over, and then it comes down to your physical ability in making the play. You just can't let it come down to something that you were too lazy to cover.
Good catch, homie. Been here 31 years. Yes, got here just like I really wasn't trying to do anything. I played basketball overseas in New Zealand, and I came back home and I was talking to a friend by the name David Vaughn, who was an equipment guy for basketball at the time. And he just asked me, you know, if I would be interested in doing something like this and everything. I said, yeah, I really was trying to take a little break and get a little rest after coming back from overseas playing basketball. So he talked to me a little bit more, and I said, yeah, all right, I'll give it a shot and see what happens. Okay, all right, clown. Big fan of NC State all my life. I love the players, hanging out with them, you know, and just interacting with them every day. People ask me about the job all the time now. I said, I love the job. It's just like I'm back in college, but I just don't play anymore. Oh, I know you was good.
Hey, so you gonna act like that you on camera?
Get out, no, bruh.
Oh, okay.
Hey, put that popcorn back on, boy, if I do something to you. Set up practice every day. Make sure the manager's doing what they need to be doing for each coach and everything. And regular game day operation stuff as far as getting uniforms ready. Just a little bit of everything. If the coaches come down, they might need something extra done for something else, getting it done for them. Okay, coach.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, where you going? What's up, homie?
Hey, Smoke, I need your chain, homeboy.
You need your chain. Yeah.
I'm with your chain.
You don't get my chain.
I'm in.
Hey, man. What's up, baby? You good?
Living life.
Love it. Love it. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, I think I got a great relationship with all the staff. We talk all the time. Sometimes we talk football. Sometimes we talk just like regular life stuff and everything. Yep, everybody, great people. Huh?
We good?
Whatever I
we
want.
got even now.
I love it here. I've had the opportunity to go somewhere else, but I love it here. My family loves it here and everything, so it was never a thought. Yeah, as long as NC State would have me, I'm here. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Yep. I'm not going up right now. I'll wait. Yeah, all right. You wait. Yeah. You don't need no ride. Yeah, okay.
Bow down.
Huh?
Bow down.
Negative. By the way, shout out to my wife. This is my 31-year anniversary today. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
One man back in the backfield, that's Naheem Hines. Brody West is under center. Takes the snap toss by Naheem Hines, headed around the left side. He spits through, waits for his blockers, continues forward after he slipped a tackle, heads out to the far right side of the field. He's got 2 men to beat. Jarvin Holder as a blocker. He beats everyone. Naheem Hines, corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I remember a lot of heartbreaks from not closing out games and the good times, like watching Phillip Rivers and even Coach Thunder. Just great times, like when NC State was ranked going 9-3. I was actually here when they beat Florida State in 2012. I was in the nosebleeds. I've always remained a loyal fan. I'm hot today, bro.
You always hot.
Nah. I was out here having a good time. Got to enjoy football. Football always harder if you think about practicing how long it is or anything. Go out there and have fun.
That's very true.
Facts.
I try not to look at the period.
No, you can't look, don't look at the periods, just have fun.
Exactly.
You love football, it'll be easy. Oh, you gave it to me, shoot. I play for 3 things. I play for obviously NC State. I grew up a fan here. I play for the city of Garner and Raleigh. I'm a big person to where you're from and showing that, so I always try to say hello to Garner whenever I'm on the camera, or Raleigh, or just represent the 919. And the biggest person I really play for is my father. I remember him telling me the story of how he tore his hip off the bone and how he didn't have a chance. In 1988, you don't have the technology you have. So I remember him having a dream and being that close and it getting taken. I've always played with passion for him, and just thinking of that, I just play even harder.
Hines from the 8. There he goes again. Naheem Hines has nobody in front of him. He's going to go 92 yards for the touchdown.
Playing for something bigger than yourself is a custom. I even have the band I got from Garner. It's I Am Second. So it was started really when I was 15 years old, and learning to play for the community and not just yourself or for selfish reasons. I really learned that at Garner High School. So I feel like playing for something bigger than myself is easy to do at State because it's something I did in high school. Having that small town pride and having Garner still look over my shoulder is really a good thing, and I'm really blessed for it. Wolfpack Nation about to say how much of a goofy person I am.
Find the catch.
Yes, sir. Lead me to the Red Sea. Talking to Ryan Finley, say something to us. Say something to Wolfpack Nation.
Hey, Wolfpack.
There we go. That's good right there. Shoot! 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 Shoot!
Right on the play, on the play.
Ready, Tim?
Let's do this.
Was that Mike?
That's Harry.
The car stopped for me.
And that's automatic emergency braking.
The Nissan Rogue family. Take on today.
Bottom line, they still can't touch you.
I'll take it.
Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
You got me falling hard, sweet baby. You got me falling hard for you. And still, I felt this way before. You know it's true. And still, you got me more and more. Oh, you got me falling hard.
There's something out there driving you, calling you, pulling you in closer and closer. And once you find it, it starts all over again. Where will your curiosity take you?
Your electric cooperative is different. We're local, not for profit, and owned by those we serve. Our mission is to provide power at the lowest possible cost with the highest standard of service. We're different in a good way.
Bull City cornbread, cornbread fed. I'm Bull City cornbread, cornbread fed. the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law. It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. We are delighted to have you with us for a huge ACC Atlantic Division showdown. We're at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh for the most important game this venue has hosted in a long, long time.
A lot to play for. You know, and so I told the guys yesterday, you don't have time to lick your wounds, you know. This stadium to us has got to become our advantage. And building the fans, building the way that we want them there for 4 quarters, building the fans from the student section where they're just incredibly nuts and spirited and you know, ornery and all the things you want your student section to be. It's been a process, and not that we haven't always had great fans, we had, but the education of we need them there because it makes it harder on Clemson. They need to understand that, and the value in them staying in the stadium is that Clemson's offense in the 3rd quarter can't hear. We need that. We need every time they're in the red zone for them to get a penalty because they can't hear the snap count. You know, that's what we need their job to be. Our job is to play our butts off, you know, and so creating an environment that is just feared to play in, it's a group effort. It is, and it's us as coaches preparing the players going out and playing with, you know, great detail, and the fans making it where the players are just playing through the roof because of the energy level they're providing.
It's a beautiful day.
Hey, it was written. Say it. It was written. 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 It's in black and white already. Y'all have already done it on the front end. This is it right here. You got me? Leave it out there on the field.
And live up to the expectations, not whatever everybody else has set for you, but what you set for yourself. Plain and simple, right? Who needs motivation for this game? There ain't nobody need no motivation for this game.
Leave it all on the field, man. Leave it all on the field. When this game is over, if you gotta crawl off the field, crawl off the field. You shouldn't be walking off the field when this game over. You should expend all your energy on the field. We gotta play as one. We've been talking about one pack, one goal since the time Coach Dorn got here. To have one pack and one goal truly means to play as one. Truly means to lay it all on the line. So play as one. Because when we put it all together, we something special, man. We something special.
Boys ready to have some fun?
Yes, sir.
Hey, seniors, you led us here. Now finish the damn job. Yes, sir. Finish it. Every single play, make it count. Do it for each other. Let's go.
This is a hard sellout today, 57,600 in the house. Clemson from its own 26, driving from right to left. Bryant in the pocket, fires toward the sideline. Ball broken up at the 41-yard line. Here comes the blitz. Moorhead on the safety blitz. Here's the throw. It's picked off at the 40-yard line by State. Tin Kid Glass.
Good play. Hell of a play.
Here's a 3-man blitz, and Finley's hit as he throws, fires long, and Hartlett's got it at the 5-yard line, into the end zone, touchdown State! They fake the rocket sweep, and Bryant's going to keep it over the right side, 40-yard line, 45-50, and into pack territory and down.
On the backside, make sure into the boundary, make sure we're ready for all the individual routes, all right?
Handoff going to Feaster over the left side. He breaks one tackle, and then the pack is able to get him with Sean Boone. A.J. Cole is back to punt inside his own 10. He hangs it up there. Ray McLeod back. He catches at the 22-yard line, makes 2 men miss. He angles left to the 35-40, 45-50. Down the sideline he goes. Another man misses. He cuts it inside to the 35-yard line. He's got a convoy down the right side 20, 10-5, touchdown Clemson.
Put it in the box every time.
Finley is back to throw. He will fire, and Myers catches at the midfield stripe, and he's into Clemson territory and down to the 49-yard line. Handoff, Samuels running wide left. Can he turn the corner? He's got the first down. As Finley takes a shotgun snap, juggles it, hands it to Samuels, right side, 25-20. He's into the secondary to the 15, brought down from behind near the 14-yard line. Samuels is the Wildcat quarterback. He'll take the snap, dives for the end zone. Touchdown State.
far as you free throw through it, tackles, you got to get that cut. You can do that, I promise you.
Bryant throwing to the right, and a diving catch by Kane right at the first down marker.
Gotta get off the field. Challenge these routes.
He'll fire the bomb long down the middle, and it is broken up by Sean Boone.
Hey, bro, that's fine with me. I got to get us off the field in the first third.
Fakes the rocket sweep. He's going to run it right up the middle, 5-yard line, dives for the end zone. They're going to call a touchdown. Wildcat quarterback is Samuels. He flips it to Myers, now to Finley, who is flagged out. Finley fires to a wide open Myers, catches, and then he's brought down at the 30-yard line. Finley fakes it. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to keep it. 25-yard line to the 20, heads toward the sideline. Finley fires, end zone, caught. Wow. Jalen Samuels, touchdown. He caught it between two defenders and then spun right into the end zone. Bryant with an empty backfield. He is looking, fakes, now fires the bomb down the right sideline for Kane. Flag is down. Mike Stevens had a hold of Kane, or was Kane pushing off?
Okay, listen, they're calling a tight game. You cannot grab jerseys when you're covering. You know how they're calling it, so just play it.
Quarterback takes the snap. He'll fire the slant, and it's broken up. What a defensive play by Alston.
Let's go score.
Rewinds to the right. Here's a handoff to Hines over the left side. Hines makes a man miss, spins all the way to the 30-yard line, right on the number. Finley to throw off a play fake, fires up the left sideline, caught at the 50-yard line by Harmon. The handoff goes to Hines. Hines makes a man miss. 45-40, almost broken. Snap, Bryant to throw. They pick up the blitz, fires toward the end zone. It is broken up. Final play of the half. Ball is down, kicks on its way, heading, it's going to be wide right. He pushed it.
Be physical at wide receiver. Be physical at wide receiver. They're calling pass interference. Okay, they'll make some calls for us this half. Be physical at wide receiver. The first guy is not tackling us. Okay, so ball security, but don't let that first guy tackle you.
Make sure you're being physical with them right there. All right, but we got to go down and score on this series, right? Go down and score on this series.
What do we need to do? Finish. What do we need to do? Finish. Listen to me. All right, it's 30 minutes. Focus to focus. Everybody hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Finish the job.
There's something out there driving you, calling you, pulling you in closer and closer. And once you find it, it starts all over again. Where will your curiosity take you?
Ready, Tim? Let's do this. Was that Mike? That's Harry. The car stopped for me.
And that's automatic emergency braking.
The Nissan Rogue family. Take on today.
Bottom line, they still can't touch you.
I'll take it.
Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
Your electric cooperative is different. We're local, not for profit, and owned by those we serve. Our mission is to provide power at the lowest possible cost with the highest standard of service. We're different in a good way.
You got me falling hard, sweet baby. You got me falling hard for you. And still, I felt this way before. You know it's true. And still, you got me more and more. Oh, you got me falling hard.
This portion of One with Wolfpack Football is presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, bringing real Coke taste with zero sugar and 0 calories to Wolfpack fans everywhere.
Bryant runs right that way, now cuts out right and crosses the 15 out to the 16-yard line before he's whacked down. And Bryant is hit, fires it out, caught by the tight end, 20-yard line, up the sideline 30, 35, 40. Richard out to near the 45-yard line. Run play, and it's blown up in the backfield by Chubb. Out of the shotgun, here's Bryant throwing a fade, left corner end zone, and Kane catches, and he's got the Clemson touchdown.
Right tackle, right guard, right center. Take that on square. All right, and stop this charge.
Finley has time, fires toward the sideline, and it's caught by Myers, breaks a tackle at the 30, 35. Myers outside of the 40, knocked out of bounds at the 42-yard line. He takes the direct snap. Samuels running straight ahead. I don't think he made it. He'll hand it away to Feaster. Big hole up the middle. He's into the secondary, 20-yard line, 30. The race is on. He's to midfield, to the 40-yard line. 35-30, 25-20, 10-5, touchdown Feaster.
Hey, you make it play. Don't get caught this time. Take it out. Take it all the way.
Finley out of the gun to throw. He'll unload over the middle. It's caught at the 40-yard line by Harmon. Makes a tackle, 30-yard line, still moving. Left sideline, 20, 15, still on his feet, and finally slammed out of bounds. Throwing the slant to Steph Lewis. Makes the man miss, and then he's brought down inside the 20. Will fake the pitch. He'll throw over the middle. Wide open, Myers caught it. Touchdown, State. Up some pressure. They're coming on a one-man blitz. Handoff going to Etienne. He's stopped. He didn't make it.
Let's go!
Finley out of a pistol fires the slant. It's picked off at the 27-yard line.
Be ready.
Here's Bryant. He's going to keep it around the left side. Turns the corner, and he's into the end zone near the left pylon. Touchdown, Tigers. Finley out of the pistol, handoff to Gillespie. He's into the second level. He's to the 40-yard line. He's to the 50-yard line and down at the Clemson 49. We're approaching the 2-minute mark. High snap, ball down, kick on its way. It is good. Make the rocket sweep. Bryant on a sweep to the right side. He stopped. He lost a yard back to the 41-yard line.
Let's win this game.
Here's Finley throwing sideline pattern, and it's caught by Harmon at the 50-yard line. Clemson on a one-man blitz. Here's a throw. Harmon catches right sideline, 30-yard line. 10. Finley looks over the defense. 9, 8. Finley dropping back. He looks. He steps up, fires long, and it is intercepted at the 5-yard line. And that is the ball game.
Well, it's a game of inches. I mean, it truly is. There's so many plays on film where you see a player an inch away from this or that or the other, or a first down or a touchdown, and those details add up. You know, and so for every detail that you understand and execute, you're adding inches into the game, and that's what we have to try to do.
And I said to myself on Monday of this week, Sunday's going to be a tough day, because we're either going to win the biggest game we've ever won, or we're going to lose one that's going to break our hearts, and we're going to have to get back up. And that's where we're at. Anyone want to quit?